What's up guys, it's KILLKAM TV. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can start streaming from your Mac using a console and an Elgato HD60X capture card. Let's get into it. I just want to say this is a very basic tutorial, and I have a more advanced video that goes into a lot of details about Streamlabs and the features in it that does apply to Mac too, but it's called How to Start Streaming on PC. Go check that video out. It looks like this is the thumbnail. If you have any questions on how to get like text, logos, and stuff looking like what you see right now, that's going to be the video to watch after this video. Alright, so first things first, you're going to want to download Streamlabs. That's what I'm going to be using for this as my streaming software. Once you got Streamlabs downloaded, we're going to see that we got our Elgato plugged up right here. First things foremost, you want your power cord that comes with it. You want that plugged in from the Elgato into this bad boy right here. Now I have it actually plugged here using an adapter because the end of it is a USB and Mac only has USB-C, so I have it into a USB-C adapter. So that's powering the Elgato, right? Now from there I have my Xbox is my console. You can see it down there. I got the HDMI from that running into the in section here, right here. And then I have the out. I have another HDMI cord going from the out into my monitor so I can see my monitor. So if you actually see it right here, if I switch to my HDMI, because I have it hooked up to my PC using one HDMI, but I have another one for the Elgato specifically. So if I was streaming on this, I could still see on this and get no lag, no frame drops, nothing. So it's awesome. Anyways, once you've got that plugged in and ready to go, you're going to want to go ahead and open up Streamlabs. So we're going to open that up, and we're going to start with the blank scene here. I'm going to go ahead and start a screen recording to make this easier for you guys. So once you got Streamlabs open, we're going to start with the blank screen here, blank scene. We're going to go to Add Source, Video Capture Device, Add Source, and we're going to get our Elgato going. Now I already have it hooked up for new purposes. I'm going to call this, so this is going to be your video capture device. I'm going to call it Elgato, and I'm going to put tut at the end just so I know it's for a tutorial. So Elgato, and then you're going to go in here and look for Game Capture HD60X. Boom, you click that. You can customize this. I'm going to go to 1080. Boom, done. And as you can see, you have your Xbox going into your Streamlabs right now. Now let's go ahead and get the camera going. You can go to video. Alright, so go to Video Capture Device, Add Source. Like I said, I already have a camera. I'm going to add a new one. Let's do Cam Tut for tutorial, Add Source, and then I'm going to go to FaceTime HD camera. That's going to pull up this regular camera that comes with the Mac. Now, you can obviously get an adapter, USB adapter, plug in a face cam. You can use a DSLR cam. I show you how to get more in-depth with Streamlabs and everything in this other video that's linked in the description. It's a full PC tutorial on how to start streaming, but it's also everything you need to know just with Mac. Just the front part is just kind of showing you the components of how I get it with the PC. Watch that video if you need more help on a deeper dive into Streamlabs desktop. So for now, we're just going to use the camera. We're going to use the FaceTime HD camera, right? So that's our camera. Now we have that going. We're going to go ahead and drag this down and then put this at a place where we want it. I like to keep mine right about here. And then now you can see that we have our Elgato and our camera, and that's about it right now. And that's pretty much all we need. Like I said, I do a more in-depth tutorial to show you how to get multi-stream chat, YouTube sub counter, animations, custom text, banners, logos. All of that is in the description below. It actually looks like this. I'm going to recommend you look at that as soon as you watch this video because it's going to show you so much more that you probably didn't know. So yeah, definitely recommend that super heavily. With that being said, we want to make sure that our audio is sounding good too. So we're going to go to audio source. We're going to go to audio input capture, add source. Now I'm going to add a new one. Mic, tut, add source. Now from here you would look at what are you going to use for your microphone. Usually I have something called a Rode NT USB plugged in. I like to use a USB mic, but right now I don't have it plugged in because I'm using it on my PC. So I'm going to use the MacBook Pro microphone. Now once that's selected, you will be able to see that you have full audio coming right here in your audio mixer. And now we just want to make sure that we can hear the Elgato audio. Now you can notice that you can't hear anything. That's because you need to add a separate audio input for the Elgato. So you're going to do another audio input capture, add source, add new source, and we're going to call this Elgato audio. And I'm going to classify it as to add source. From there, you're going to look at your drop downs. You're going to select Game Capture HD60X. Then you're going to X out of that, and now you can see, you can hear when I fire. Alright, so I just realized I was screen recording instead of recording within Streamlabs, so you can't actually hear the gun firing audio, but you can see right here in the audio mixer that the whenever I fire, it does get audio. So that's how you get audio from Elgato. You can hear the guns. Now you're gonna want to play around, obviously, with like the mixing and like what levels you want. But yeah, so now you can hear the game, you can hear me. I'm almost ready to start going live, honestly. Everything, if you want to make it look professional, like I said, watch this video. It's gonna help a lot. One last thing you want to make sure, if you're playing on console, you want to go to Xbox. You want to go here over to settings. You're gonna want to go to general, volume and audio output. You're gonna go to additional options. And then you're going to make sure your stuff looks like this. Most importantly, party chat output needs to be on headset and speakers. Setting it to that setting is going to allow your stream to hear your party when you're in game. And also, if you're playing Call of Duty, you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that your audio is looking like this. Go to settings, go to audio, and then I have my audio output device on speakers. So just make sure that's on speakers, and make sure you just, like, all those looks like my steps, everything's looking good, and you should be solid. So another thing to notice is, see how it's really dark, is sometimes when you're playing, the Elgato can actually like make the video quality kind of weird and like the contrasted. So what you do is you hit the Xbox button, hit it again, and then it should rework itself, and then yeah, it should look a lot better and a lot smoother. So make sure if you see that on your stream, it's going to be like that. Another thing that you might not have is a second monitor. So I'm going to show you how to actually do this with one monitor all on your Mac. So if you weren't able to actually hook up your Elgato to another monitor, what you can do is you can, instead of using that HDMI cord to go to another monitor, what you can do is you can go to QuickTime Player. You can do New Movie Recording. You can click on this drop down here and make sure it says Game Capture HD60X. Click on that, and then that's going to be, so it's probably going to start off on this camera right here. So make sure you click on Game Capture HD60X. Make sure your audio is also HD60X, and make sure quality is maximum. And very important, if you don't want input lag, because you get a lot of input lag if your volume's on right here. If you don't want any input lag, turn it all the way off, and then you won't have any. You'll have the smallest amount that you can get using this. Now I do recommend a second monitor. I definitely do recommend a second monitor. But if you can't and you don't have one, like if you were in the middle of a park and for some reason there was an outlet there, 2 open outlets, you plug your Mac in, you plug your Xbox in, you can literally start streaming from there. Obviously you might need the best hotspot on the planet, but theoretically, if you want to record a YouTube video, you could even go here and record a YouTube video as well. So yeah, that's pretty much that. That covers pretty much everything. Like I said, I would recommend a second monitor for sure. It's super clutch. But this is how to stream anywhere on your Mac using a console and a Mac and an Elgato. So yeah, if you found that video helpful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. I got a lot of tutorials for streaming coming on the way. Like I said, please watch the next video on how to get more in depth with Streamlabs and stuff. It's going to be called How to Start Streaming on PC or something like that. I'll leave it right here. It looks like this. And yeah, it's in the bio if you want to go check that out. Probably the latest video on my YouTube page. But yeah, I hope that is helping you guys. I hope these videos are helping you guys start something new. It's 2024. It's the start of a new year. Let's go get it. Let's get some bread. No excuses, whether you're on Mac, PC, Xbox, Xbox One, it doesn't matter. PS5, it doesn't matter. We're here, we're streaming. I'm showing you how to do everything step by step. If you have any questions, comment below, let me know. With that being said, this is KILLKAM TV. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.